You can watch all the games of the Argentine Triple Crown of Polo at live.aapolo.com. That's live.aapolo.com. Get yourself a subscription today of the best polo in the world. You're watching the highlights on Kirk's Polo Report from the Abierto 2023. And today we have last year's champions, La Dolfina, versus qualifying team La Esquina. This is an 8-checker match. Let's catch Andres Ugarte with the play-by-play.
Open towards the right, challenge there by Iñaki Laprida. Porotto sending the ball forward, linking with Juan Martin. Here comes Nero, hitting a goal from a long range, deflected in the way. And now Juan Zubiarri trying to take the back shot. And again, a new attempt for Juan Martin. Nero, Juanma scores 1-0. Now in favor of La Dolfina, Saudi over La Esquina in the very... Look. Here comes Nero entering the play, deflected by Magu. Then Juan Zubiarri couldn't take it, and then Juanma with the under the next shot to open the score. 1-0 for La Dolfina. Nero. And now Porotto Cambiaso. Porotto coming from behind. Pelon, the approach stopped in the way by Iñaki. Now Isopo changing the line, and now Adolfito again. Playing in the Open since 1992, only missed the 1993 edition. So this year he's celebrating 31 Opens. The approach by Pelon Sterling, looking for Porotto Cambiaso. Good back shot this time by Juan Zubiarre. And now Iñaki. Well, Isopo, Juan Zubiarre, who is also playing the camera for Yellow Rose, has been working with Dos Lunas in Spain. Dos Lunas is the Saint Vicunia's organization in their country, there in Soto Grande. So he has a good relationship with the people there. And he was the first substitute the other day. Today they have Felipe Davas once again and Pablo Llorente. Nero with the approach, looking for Porotto Cambiaso, who was running up front head to head against Isopo. And now Porotto to complete the play to extend the lead in favor of La Dolfina. 2-0. Nero and Porotto are combining today, number 4 and number 3. They've been on top of the 2 attacking plays by La Dolfina. This time, 4 for Indios Chapalo Fu, replacing an injured Marcos Hegi, and since then he's been playing in the top level of polo here in Argentina. Porotto Cambiaso with the approach. Great action there by Porotto to extend the lead for La Dolfina. What a turning there by Porotto Cambiaso. Nice angle there by Porotto. Nero. Stop in the way by Adolfo. The ball stays in behind. Still Adolfo managed to make a correction there to hit at goal. And Adolfo Cambiaso sends the ball in to extend the lead for La Dolfina before the end of the checker. A nice move by Adolfo, even though the ball stayed a little bit in behind. Very quickly, he picked it up again, and he finished the play in the best possible way for La Dolfina, clearly picking the line properly there. Adolfo, the under the next shot, and the goal by Cambiaso. 4-0 when we're entering the final seconds of checker number 1. There's still time for one more play. Iñaki changing the line there through that back shot to link with Zubiarre. Here comes Juan Zubiarre. The ball stays in behind the marking by Nero, and now Paco already playing on injury time. Here comes Adolfo, leaving it for Porotto. The turning there by Porotto Cambiaso. 12 seconds remaining. Here comes Isopo with the last opportunity of check number 1. Still a good stealing out there by Adolfo, taking the danger away, putting some pressure on Magu. He's gonna pick it, and afterwards en victory spirit. Magu, Señora Sibarita, Iñaki, Meta Balada. So everything is getting set here to kick off checker number 2. 4-0 in favor of La Dolfina over La Esquina in this opening game of day 5 of the Argentine Open. Remember, everybody, that following this game at 4:30 p.m. local time in Argentina, we're gonna be live on AAP Live with a very tough game, a very tight one, and a very exciting one. Cría La Dolfina against La H La Roca. The debut by La H La Roca in Palermo. They already made a debut in the Argentine Open, but in Pilar, so this will be the first time for them playing in Palermo. So a great chance to see both teams once again. So back here to field number 2, there's going to be a throw-in to resume the play. Since check number 1 came to an end on the second bell. Magu La Prida moving around to remain on top of the course. And now Adolfo. Adolfo Cambiaso sending the ball forward, covering the field. It's going to be Iñaki. The back shot there by Iñaki La Prida, playing towards the board, stopped in the way by Nero. Here comes Juan Martin. Challenge there in the front by Pacu. The under the next shot looking for Poroto Cambiaso and covering the field. It's going to be now Magu La Prida. The back shot there by Magu. The entry there by Adolfo Cambiaso to enter the danger zone. The final approach. And didn't get to see Vos. Actually, yeah, Adolfo indeed. To extend the lead, to score back-to-back for La Dolfina. Nil. Great anticipation there by Adolfo Cambiaso. Here. Entering the play properly. The final shot, the goal, 5-0. For instance, with Magu in England. Playing for Valiente. So they hold some history together. Iñaki from the back. Playing it forward. Nice marking there by Nero. Good anticipation by Juan Martin. Taking his time. Setting a new attacking opportunity for La Dolfina. The ball stays in behind. And now Adolfo with a new opportunity to score. And Adolfo scores for the third consecutive time today to extend the lead for La Dolfina. 6-0. Very quickly, Adolfo was on top of that ball to pick it up and then finish it. Look. The pickup on the near side to the offside and the approach at goal. 6-0. Davas and Pablo Llorente. And now Poroto to take this penalty 3 to extend the lead for La Dolfina. Poroto Cambiaso stopped in the way by Magu La Prida, and now the opportunity for La Esquina to take it all the way towards the other end. Iñaki looking for Paco and also going for a new attempt. Pelon closing the day, linking with Adolfo, who turned really quickly there. And here he comes, Adolfo Cambiaso, setting the attacking opportunity for La Dolfina. Taking the man was also Poroto, hitting at goal. Adolfo Cambiaso to add one more, and Adolfo scores to take it. Adolfo Cambiaso, the safety, and the ball ended up going wide towards the right-hand side, maybe due to the wind. But still no goal, and La Esquina to resume from the back. Iñaki La Prida towards the right-hand side to link with Magu. Here comes the pickup by Cristian La Prida Jr. His father played with Adolfo back in 1992 in his to score another one today, and Poroto scores. And following that goal by La Dolfina comes the end of checker number 2. What a start by the men in blue. 8-0 over La Esquina. We're going to a short break, but beforehand, let's take a look at this goal by Poroto, the tapping by his father, and very quickly, Poroto turning around and sending it all the way in. So penalty 3 from 30 yards. And here comes Adolfo Cambiaso. This time, Adolfo sending the ball in to score. What Milo was telling to the players, because of course you might think, you know, okay, they have a strong lead, they are the real favorites in this game, but if something has to do with Milo is that he always says, hey, look, don't stop the intensity. And here comes Juan Martin Nero with the end of the next shot. The ball going wide. Poroto from 30 yards sending the ball in to extend the lead. 4 goals today by Iñaki. From the back towards the right, and now Magu coming from behind. The marking by Adolfo. Poroto already changed. Minute and 15 seconds. And now the approach by Magu to link with Juan Zubiarre. Here comes Juan Zubiarre, the open shot by Isopo to score for the first time ever in Palermo. Juan Zubiarre scores, and look the way they are celebrating it. The approach, it took them around 4 checkers to score for the first time today, and a very nice one by Juan Zubiarre, who scored his first goal ever in Palermo. Look the happiness on their faces, yards away. Juan Martin Nero. Juan Martin Nero with the approach, looking for Pelon Sterling. Good coverage though by Magu Laprida, getting there first, taking some risk. Oh, challenge in the back by Pelon, and here comes Adolfo to score, and Adolfo sending the ball in to extend the lead for La Dolfina. Maybe Magu shot the ball, his teammate was closer. Look, the tapping there, looking for Isopo, and Adolfo was really quick to anticipate that move. Iñaki. The approach going for it was also Magu, a good marking by Juan Martin, and now Poroto with time enough to get there before. A good anticipation by Nero to turn around quickly to pick it up, sending it forward towards Pelon. Covering the field now is going to be Iñaki. Iñaki looking for Magu. Good pickup by his brother. Here comes Magu playing with the boards. 5 seconds remaining until the first bell, and now Nero. Juan Martin challenged by Juan Zubiaurre, sending the ball forward, looking for Adolfo. Here comes Adolfo. Cambiaso leaving it for Pelon, blocked in the way, stopped by Iñaki. Iñaki Laprida there, challenged by David Sterling, playing towards the right, and now again Zubiaurre. Zubiaurre, stop, and turn around by Adolfo. The pickup again by Iñaki Laprida. Iñaki. When goals to La Dolfina Saudi, only one to La Esquina. We're going to break, and afterwards we'll be back from Palermo with checker number 5. Well, still no goals for Pelon today, the only player from La Dolfina who hasn't scored yet. So far, Adolfo 6 goals. 4 by Poroto, 1 by Nero. And now Iñaki, resuming from the back towards the right to look and combine with Magu. Magu Laprida. Here comes Christian Laprida, taking his time. Challenge there in the front by Pelon Sterling. Good move by Magu, looking for Isopo. Covered there by Poroto. And now again, Iñaki changing the line, looking for Juan Zubiarre, but getting there first is going to be Poroto. Poroto Cambiaso, the under the next shot, looking for Adolfo. And here comes Adolfo Cambiaso, leaving it for Pelon, but getting there first was Magu Laprida. At a whistle. Very thin, but one in favor of La Dolfina over La Esquina. Adolfo Cambiaso blocked in the way by Iñaki Laprida, and now taking the rebound to score, and Adolfo completing the play, not through the penalty, but it counts the same. And La staying behind, and very quickly Adolfo was on top of it to take care of the second play, and then
Dos cortados adelante, ¿eh?
40, ¿te parece?
¿Cuánto?
40.
well, one of the officials is saying that when the white player was fouled, there were 2 white players running ahead with clear field.
Pelón.
So penalty 2.
Porque tiene dos jugadores cortados adelante.
That's the explanation given to the captain,
No.
or to one of the players from La Dolfina actually. There were 2 white players running ahead with clear field ahead. So this is why they are giving a 30-yard penalty. So first penalty attempt of the day for La Esquina, and Iñaki will take care of it. So penalty 2 taken by Iñaki Laprida, who sends the ball in to close the gap. 12 goals to 2. He couldn't hit it properly. Iñaki sending it forward, looking for Subiaurre. Here comes Isopo. Behind the next shot there, looking for Paco. The ball stays in behind, and a very quick move by Poroto Cambiaso to pick it up, and here he comes, trying to make a breakaway out of there, and here comes Poroto Cambiaso with the opportunity of extending the lead for La Dolfina to score for the first time in the second half, and Poroto scores, says the flagman, but the officials are saying that the ball went wide, so let's see what's the final call. Let's see here from behind. Poroto with the approach, the final tapping, the flagman said the ball went in, the officials, the umpire said it went wide, and therefore the ball ended up going wide, and La Esquina resumes from the back into the last minute of play of jacket number 5. Iñaki looking for Pascual, and now Nero. Nero with another approach, looking for Adolfo, who picked the line pretty quickly, and unfortunately for Magu, he was going backwards. So Adolfo from the spot to resume the play. Adolfo Cambiaso deflected by Pascual Sáenz de Vicuña, and now Pelón trying to pick it up and finally taken by Iñaki. Here comes Iñaki Laprida coming from behind, challenged by Pelón. Still Iñaki in possession of the ball, sending it forward, looking for Pascual. Paco on the near side, very well taken there by Nero. Juan Martín, the ball stays a little bit short. Nice pickup by Pascual. Paco challenged by Adolfo from the back. Magu trying to pick it up, and now Pelón. David Sterling sending it forward, looking for Poroto Cambiaso. Here comes Poroto to add one more before the end of the checker. From the near side to the offside, into the danger zone, and now to score, and Poroto scores in the last play of jacker number 5 to extend the lead for La Dolfina. We're gonna listen to the final bell. Here it comes. We're gonna check the goal one more time in the instant replay, and then we're going to a break. Poroto from the near side to the offside, from the offside to the near side, and then himself taking it on the offside to score, to add one more. 13 for La Dolfina, 2 to La Esquina. We're going to a break, and afterwards we'll be back with checker number 6. So Iñaki to take it, to close the gap. Iñaki Laprida from 60 yards, and the ball ended up going in. I think it was deflected a little bit by Poroto, but still it counts the same. Look, smiling Iñaki. The game is on Poroto. Changing the line there to link with Juan Martín. Nice pickup by Nero. Challenge there in the back by Pascual Sáenz de Vicuña. Still Juan Martín. And now the pickup by Iñaki Laprida entering the play really well. Again, great effort by Iñaki Laprida, even though they're very behind in the score. Pelón. Sterling with the ball passing by, deflected in the way by Juan Subiaurre, and the ball ended up going in. And Pelón scores for the first time today. Poroto head to head against Iñaki Laprida. Still Poroto Cambiaso entering now the danger zone, a little bit open towards the right hand side, correcting the angle, and Poroto scores to extend the lead once again for his team, for La Dolfina. 6 goals today by Poroto after having won the ball in the lineup. Look, very quickly taking it all the way to score 15 goals to 3. The one he missed in the beginning of the game. A new attempt for Poroto. Poroto from 40 yards, and this time the ball goes in to extend the lead for La Dolfina, scoring back to back. 7 effort in defense by Iñaki Laprida, who's been really fierce to stop a couple of goals by the men in blue, and now covering the field was Adolfo, picked by Pascual Sáenz de Vicuña. They knew that they couldn't enter the play, and now Nero to Adolfo. Here comes Adolfo Cambiaso, challenged by Iñaki. Good breakaway there by Cambiaso. A good dribble out, good dribbling. Pascual, taken by Adolfo, the marking by Cambiaso on the near side. And now Magu. Cristian Laprida. 40 seconds remaining in this checker number 6. 2 more checkers to come after this one. Iñaki changing the line, linking really well with Juan Zubiarre. Here comes Isopo. Here comes Isopo, the ball passing by, looking good, looking for Pascual Sáenz Vicuña, stopped by Nero. And now covering the field again, Adolfo, looking for Poroto. Poroto on the near side, taking his time, playing towards the boards. Here he comes, Poroto. Then marking by Zubiaurre, who was coming from behind. Good approach, and now Isopo again, 10 seconds remaining. Now Adolfo. Good recovery by La Dolfina, turning really quickly, and here he comes, Adolfo Cambiaso. Long approach, looking for Juan Martín Nero, who will run over the midfield line, and a good opportunity for La Dolfina to score after having listened to the first bell. Here comes Juan Martín to extend the lead before the end of checker number 6. A little bit uncomfortable, open towards the right, and the under the next shot by Nero, and Nero finishes it in the best possible way for La Dolfina to extend the lead, to close the checker in the best. Iñaki ready to take it. Third penalty attempt of the day for La Esquina, third for Iñaki. He scored the previous 2. Iñaki sending the ball in to score in the very beginning of checker number 7 to close the second safety of the day for La Dolfina. He missed the previous one, and now he has a new chance to extend the lead for his team. The team founded by himself, deflected in the way, and I think there's going to be a new one. Another one for La Dolfina. So Adolfo with a new opportunity for La Dolfina. Cambiaso with the safety, and this time the ball goes in, and La Dolfina extends the lead. Poroto sending it forward for Pelon, who just changed on that side, and now Isopo taking his time, playing towards the boards. Next to him to give him some support was Magu Laprida, but there was a good anticipation by Cambiaso, and now Pelon. David Sterling sending it forward, looking for Juan Martín Nero. Interesting to see all the transitions by La Dolfina. Something that you get to see a lot when you have the chance of watching them play there live in the field. Poroto Cambiaso with the opportunity to score for his team, entering the danger zone, challenge there by Pascual, and Poroto Cambiaso won't miss from there. Poroto scores to extend the lead to reach a total of 8 goals, the same amount as his father today so far in this game. Very good understanding there between Nero and Poroto, and then Poroto taking all his time to score. So again, La Dolfina will be playing next Saturday against whoever loses the up next game between Cría La Dolfina and La H La Roca. A decisive game for both teams according to their expectations. Iñaki Laprida leading the way for La Esquina, sending it forward to link with Magu Laprida. Here comes Magu trying to pick it up. Nice correction there by Cristian Laprida, taking it all the way into the danger zone, and Magu Laprida scores there with the final tapping on the near side. A great link in between the brothers, followed by the final bell. A very nice one by La Esquina. So following that goal by Cristian Laprida comes the end of check number 7. Here again, a great correction there by Magu, who was chased by Pelon, and the final tapping on the near side by Cristian Laprida to score for the first time today. So following that goal by Magu comes the end of check number 7. 19 to La Dolfina, Saudi 5 to La Esquina. We're going to a break, and afterwards we'll be back with the last checker of this game. Sainz de Vicuña, who tried to take the back shot, and now Porotto again, sending it forward towards Pelon. And here comes Pelon, chased by Iñaki Laprida. Good approach by the Uruguayan. Here he comes to reach 20 for La Dolfina. Pelon scores in the beginning of checker number 8 to extend the lead, and also for La Dolfina to reach 20 goals today. Now they are leading 20 goals to 5. A great action there by Pelon. And the goal for La Dolfina. The second one today by David Sterling. Iñaki Laprida playing towards the boards. Challenge there in the back by Porotto, and also coming from behind to back him up was his brother Magu, Cristian Laprida on Ipanema. Head to head against Adolfo. A good recovery there by Adolfo Cambiaso. And now Porotto, riding number 9. The marking by Iñaki Laprida. Good move there by Iñaki. And now Magu. One goal today by Cristian Laprida. Looking for Pascual, who was running up front. And now Iñaki. The ball passing by. Iñaki changing the line. And now Nero. Looking for Porotto, who was standing up front. They were staying behind. And now Magu. Cristian Laprida here. Sending it forward. Good anticipation there by Porotto. And now here he comes, Porotto, who on November the 25th, he will be turning 18. Nero. Juan Martin sending the ball forward, looking for Pelon. Sterling, who was being taken by Juan Subiarre. The ball passing by. And here comes Porotto with the pickup, with the opportunity for La Dolfina to score for the first time in this checker number 8. And Porotto Cambiaso with the simple tapping there to score, to extend the lead. Nine goals today by Porotto. Here again, challenge there by Pascual. A good angle and the final approach to score.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Unless they have a different decision. So Adolfo with the opportunity. Fourth corner today. Here he comes, Adolfo Cambiaso to take it, to extend the lead for La Dolfina. Adolfo Cambiaso, and it goes wide towards the left. And La Esquina will be resuming from the back. 3 goals today by Iñaki, all of them through penalties. So Iñaki Laprida from 40 yards, sending the ball in. So Porotto to take it. Here comes Porotto Cambiaso from 40 yards, and this time the ball goes in to extend the lead for La Dolfina to reach 10 goals today. Porotto. So Iñaki Laprida to add one more for La Esquina, and Iñaki scores. And Iñaki scores.
Congratulations to La Dolfina Saudi, winning at the score of 22-7. You can catch all the games of the Argentine Triple Crown of Polo at live.aapolo.com. You've been watching the highlights on Kirk's Polo Report, and if you haven't, please subscribe. And as always, be safe.